Paul from Ukraine. Thank you, Pastor Chris, for being a blessing to our generation. More grace be unto you. Thank you. Pastor, can a born-again Christian end up in hell? And on what grounds can this happen? Thank you for the answer. It's inconceivable that a born-again Christian should end up in hell. See, to end up in hell, someone should have rejected the gospel. And if someone had been born again, if a man had been born again and went back from the gospel, turned against the Lord, according to the scriptures, that's the only way he can go to hell, because he's turned back to the world. He's returned to the world. See, the Bible says, if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. That's what God said. And we actually dealt with this subject in one of our other question and answer sessions. So you can go through the archives, look at the videos, and you find where we dealt with this in good detail. So I want you to make sure you do that. But under normal circumstances, a Christian should not go to hell. He came to save us from that. So, but if you turn away and live for the world, like a young man who was walking with Paul, his name was Demas, and Paul said about him that he had turned back to the world. He had loved this world, see, and returned from walking with him in the gospel, went back to the world. Someone like that, going back to the world. You know, remember what John said. If you read from 1 John chapter 2, from verse 15, it says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world or of the world. For if any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. See, and if the love of the Father is not in you, what are you doing in heaven? Heaven can be a place for one who doesn't love the Lord.